5 Baba Vanga predictions for 2023. Do you believe people predict the future? Well, you have to, because there are some exceptional human beings whose predictions have actually come true. Because though it may be easy to throw predictions, and anyone can do this, only some have the power to say it right. But even then, we suggest if you ever get the chance to meet someone like this, you may want to hear a little more from them before you actually start blindly trusting them. However, Baba Vanga had been making some right predictions from the dark days of the Second World War through to her death in 1996. In fact, the Bulgarian mystic Baba Vanga, renowned for her apparent ability to foretell the future, rightly predicted everything from 9/11 to the rise of Donald Trump. So, what were her predictions for 2023? Hey folks, hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're watching Top 5, and I'm Vosh. She didn't officially record her thoughts, but wait till you hear her predictions about 2023 to see for yourself how closely they relate to the recent happenings. To give you a glimpse, she might have something to say about the very popular coronavirus too. Just make sure to stick through the end of the video to know what might be affecting your life in the new year. Also, please spare a moment to hit the subscribe button and turn its bell on to stay updated with more videos from our channel. With that being said, let's get started. Number 5. A devastating solar storm. One of the devastating things that Baba Vanga predicted to happen in 2023 is a devastating solar storm. According to her, this would be nothing less than calamitous for the inhabitants of the Earth. These predictions have been associated with several phenomena on the sun's surface, including solar flares and coronal mass injections. These solar flares and ejections are actually eruptions of plasma that can even reach the Earth, causing geomagnetic storms that could potentially fry power grids and cause widespread havoc. One such storm, termed the Carrington Event, came in 1859 and destroyed our telegraph networks and even caused fires and electric shocks. This clearly hints at the events that could happen if a storm like this touched the Earth today. The least it would do is affect communications, services, and everyday lives, and the worst, it could lead to blackouts that would last for years, triggering societal chaos and causing financial markets to go into a crisis never experienced before. Number 4. Change in the Earth's orbit. Another of the predictions that Baba Vanga made about 2023 is that the Earth's orbit would be altered from here on. But is that possible? Could the Earth's path that we know it has been following for thousands of years could ever change? Well, it's the prophecy, and we have no proof of it. Nevertheless, the Earth travels 584 million miles around the Sun every year, in an elliptical orbit. Just to understand, like an oval, contrary to the belief that it is a perfect circle. Having that said, the important thing to understand here is that the actual shape of this is in part influenced by other planets' gravitational forces, so there's a possibility that the Earth's orbit can and does change. However, such shifts take place gradually over many thousands of years. In addition to that, other factors can also have a consequence. For instance, an orbital shift also theoretically contributed to the Paleocene-Eocene thermal maximum, a period of intense global warming that took place almost 56 million years ago. But if the predictions were to be true, a shift can happen over the course of a single year, for whatever reason, the consequences of which can be serious, with soaring temperatures and radiation levels, with terrible environmental problems, to name a few. Number 3. The use of bioweapons. Coming down to number 3, we have the use of bioweapons. It has been told by Baba Vanga's followers that she had visions about the use of bioweapons, and given the current geopolitical condition, and many linking this prediction to the intentional spread of COVID, this is actually feeling right to many that 2023 could see more pandemics like this. Baba Vanga actually had a vision of a big country using bioweapons tests. But which country could it be? No one knows, and neither anyone knows about the extent and nature of these tests. And though many have associated this prediction with stockpiled viruses that can potentially escape the lab to be a part of the environment and others have linked it to the pervasive biotechnological advancements that aim at changing human makeup. Nevertheless, there haven't been any risks of any leak. Developing such weapons is still against the Biological Weapons Convention, which bans the development and production of toxins and agents. But certain countries, such as the Soviet Union and Iraq, have previously broken the convention, but there's no proof to suggest which one of these is the country predicted by Baba Vanga. Number 2. Lab humans. In one of her other predictions for 2023, Baba Vanga said that a time would come when humans will be made in laboratories. And not only that, but they would allow the parents to choose the color of their skin or other characters they want in their child. This means that the entire process of birth will be controlled. Looking at the advancements in the field of biotechnology and genetic farming, there seems to be a lot of truth in this. On top of that, the process of in vitro fertilization, which allows for parents that cannot give birth to a child naturally to have babies of their own genes, has been practiced for a long time now. So there are higher chances that natural birth will be scarce so sooner than later. Baba Vanga actually predicted that authorities would actually ban the birth of children by natural means and would make arrangements to have all human life to be grown in a lab. This would make it possible for leaders and medical experts to decide who is born, while parents would be able to customize their traits and appearance. Number 1. Nuclear explosion and alien invasion. On number 1, we have the most frightening of all predictions, the destruction through alien invasion and nuclear explosion. Baba Vanga predicted that 2023 is tainted in terms that it will see a nuclear explosion that would cover the skies of Asian countries with toxic fumes, and many associates this prediction with Russia controlling the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant in Ukraine. The next shocking prediction she made regarding things that would surely cause a lot of destruction in 2023 is the alien invasion. She said that aliens would come to Earth in 2023, and this would surely cause destruction. But how could aliens coming to Earth cause destruction? Won't our neighbors be as polite as we have heard about them? It is surely a mystery that no one has the answer to. This marks the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video and please give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon as you enter or leave. This will only take a microsecond but will significantly boost the YouTube algorithm, propelling our videos to the top. See you in the following video.